Climate Change Television. I'd like to ask the Minister and the Professor, acknowledging what you say about building bridges within the international community and also between scientists and policymakers, how far can this bridge stretch with regard to the involvement of the US and Canada?
Okay. I mean, first of all, this was about building bridges. In particular, here the Minister said this, and others have echoed this, between scientists in the South, so it's South-South relationship and interaction, but also North-South clearly. Yeah? And that means in the end, not just cheap talk, but building capacity. And there need to be special partnerships between, say, the European Union, South Africa, African countries, and hopefully Japan or Canada or the United States. Now, the issue building bridges regarding climate policy through science is a really interesting one in these days, because you know, the scientific community is probably the most globalized community in the world. We have built these bridges for centuries actually. Yeah? And there's a complete consensus within the scientific community which helps to enlighten dialogues like the one we had today, which was, I think, a fantastic event. But it's falling on deaf ears in North America right now. Actually, a good friend of mine is Obama's chief advisor. He's a distinguished physics professor from Harvard, and he has a very hard time to communicate. But I think this is an episode that will pass. So it's important that other scientific communities raise their voice, keep the level of information, and Lord Stern actually told us the scientists have done a good job in the past, they have to do an even better job in the future. And that will certainly also help our friends in Canada and the United States.
Thank you. We had, I think, one of the interventions that really stood out was from my colleague on the importance of science and the importance of dialogue and to involve everyone, all parts of the world. And I think there is, adding to what Professor Schllnhuber said, I think if we look at what happened with the Montreal Protocol and the ozone layer, I think there is a way to finally involve all countries when you feel the sense of urgency. And that was also one of the aims with this dialogue, the sense of urgency. We need to bend the curve 2015. It's 4 years from now. It's preciously little time that we have. So I think, well, the sense of urgency is now increasing. I think we will find a better dialogue with more countries, and there is certainly a common but differentiated responsibility. But everyone has a responsibility, also the big countries.